Okay, so today I went to school for literally 10 minutes. Got in my classroom, temperature check before I walked in. Even though I was loading everything out of my back door, didn't go anywhere else. I went ahead and did that since we're supposed to. I have decided that I want to redecorate my classroom this year. Even though we don't know what the year is going to hold, I figure if I do this, I don't know, this is a little piece of something that I can control this year. So I went today to pick up some things to spray paint. So I've already bought a lot of red and black bins and totes and tubs because I like to store things in all these like bins and stuff, my books and everything. So I'm going to use red and black. Those are our school colors. And a friend of mine had painted her drawer carts. These, you can't tell what they are without the drawers maybe, but she had painted hers a few years ago. And so I decided that I was going to get some red and black spray paint and paint mine. I went and checked hers out one day a few weeks ago when I was over there, and she painted them several summers ago and they still look pretty good. So I thought, you know, why not? These are those rolly carts. Let me see if I can. So these are those rolly carts. All the drawers are out here. And I left the drawers at school. These are like, I don't know, 10 years old. And they're still in really, really good shape. So I'm taking the wheels off. Okay, besides being really nasty. I mean, look how gross that is. These have not been cleaned ever, probably. So I'm taking all the wheels off. I'm going to soak those and get them good and clean. And I'm just taking right now a wet paper towel and getting all the dust off, flipping them upside down. Also getting the dust off of this side because they're pretty gross. I don't think I've ever taken them apart and cleaned them. So I'm going to give them all a good clean, and then maybe tomorrow take them outside and start spray painting. All right, so here's my setup. An inflatable pool that doesn't inflate. I put that down on the grass just to kind of keep the grass from sticking to the bottom. I'll have to turn these puppies upside down and sideways and every which way to make sure I get them good. So I just put them on there. And this is what I'm using. All-in-one paint and prime. I'm hoping this is black, the best I could get based on the cap color and everything, but it's black. It says that it will use on all metals, wood, plastics, laminates, masonry, concrete, wicker, and ceramic. So it was the only spray paint I could find that said it was good for plastic. So here we go. All right, next day, came out here, used the last of that can on the tops and have a new can out now. Flip them over, nice blue on the bottom still, and time to add some more paint. All right, now it is time to paint the red. So I have this Krylon Matte Fire Red. So this is what I'm going to be using for 2 of the carts. And I don't know, I know sometimes red's a hard color to use to cover, so we'll see how many coats of this red it takes to cover the green. I've wiped them off just like I did the others, and let's get started. All right, so the red is definitely going to take a lot more to cover, sorry. That was almost a whole can of spray paint for these 2 carts. Here is what I'm not liking about the red. It's a lot thinner than the black I used. Let me get close here. I don't know if you can see, lots of, right there, runs everywhere. And I mean, I was not painting this any differently than I did the black, I don't think. Runs everywhere, so it's a lot thinner paint. And I mean, I shook it a lot. But, oh well. We'll just have to see how it turns out. I mean, let me go over here to the black. The black, I mean, there's a little bit of running, but nothing like the red. You can see I've still got some blue that shows, but it's mostly on the inside. So yeah, let that dry. See if I can get another coat on it tonight and see how it looks. All right, so this stool I have had for like 6 or 8 years. I bought it at the yard sale, and I painted it white, and I, you know, haphazardly put these little circles on it. It dawned on me when I was picking up the, gosh, sorry, there's people talking next door, and it got me it got me all messed up. Anyway, when I was picking up the rolly carts, I was like, oh, this isn't gonna match the room anymore. So I brought it home, and I've got extra black spray paint, so I'm gonna paint it black first. I may go back and put some red something on it later, or I may have my stepfather make some cut something red out of, with from his Cricut or Silhouette or whatever he's got to put on it. So I'm gonna start this with black. I know it's gonna take a while to get this covered. Here goes. So I don't know if you saw that, but it's almost full, and it just stopped spraying. So that's what I have done. So I guess next time I go out in a few days, I'm exchanging this can. This is like $5 a can. The top even popped off a minute ago. I don't know. So I'm probably going to leave it out here at least overnight, for fear that it'll pop off again in the house. And I'm going to take this can back and exchange it for another can of black in a couple of days. I guess I won't get this chair done till the weekend. Okay, it's several days later, and I finally have everything painted. Well, I've had it painted for a couple of days, so I'm gonna load up the car or the Sequoia and take everything to school and just drop it off today. Not planning on doing work or anything. I just want to get this stuff out of my house. So before I load it up, this is the chair, what it looks like now. It was white with some pretty messy polka dots on it before. I decided to just paint it the metallic bronze for now. I'm gonna take it on to school, but I'm gonna have my stepfather make me some red rockets. Those were the rockets to, I don't know, put on it maybe here or something. I don't know. Gonna have him cut me out some things on his Silhouette to put on it in red. But I can take those to school and put those on myself. Okay, they're all done. They're here at school. 5 new carts and a chair or stool. You can tell that the drawers are a little bit worn. They've been used. I mean, these things, I think they're like 10 years old. So I did forget to bring the wheels to put on the bottom. I've got those at home, so next time I come, I'll bring the wheels. And 3 of the drawers I was still storing, math manipulatives in. So I'll have to find those at home, but there they are, all done and in my new classroom, waiting for a brand new school year.